Nascar points leader, Jeff Gordon. He'll get those 5
Trouble
points.
already off turn 4.
J.J. Yaley.
David Reagan. More cars to follow.
Chain reaction. Ricky Rudd, Casey Mears.
Oh, Rudd up on top of Reagan's car. What was that about?
Last time I remember I start by points here.
Iceberg, dead ahead.
Come on around.
I'll show you what happened coming off turn number 4. Watch the 18 and the 6 side by side left of your screen.
Well, the 6 car just pushes up into Yaley in the 18, and that started the whole mess. Then they come back out into the racetrack right here, and that's what created the rest of the problem. Here comes Rudd. Watch this thing back up on top of that 6 car.
Ricky was trying to slow up, Darrell, and got turned around, got hit from behind and turned around.
You know, I don't think it hurt Rudd's car much.
Now watch J.J. Yaley coming from the right, the green car.
Yeah, he's right back here. You'll see him coming off turn 4. He gets a little bit loose, but I think that's because the 6 car had already made contact with him and got him sideways. And then these guys are all trying to whoa up. Here comes Rudd and company.
Johnny Sauter in the 70 had to go down through the grass. He was back there behind Ricky Rudd, but I think J.J. Yaley, the 18 car, he was as high on the racetrack as he could go.
Yeah, Reagan just, there's not a lot of grip on the first couple of laps, and Reagan just got it back in the gas, pushed up into him. I know Rudd's car's got some damage, but I think it might be repairable.
Let's watch from Johnny Sauter, who started 35th.
Go inside, way inside. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I think you're good, Johnny.
But you're right, Darrell. They need to try to fix that 88 car. You heard Jeff Hammond in the pre-race talk about the guys at the back side of the top 35. He's fighting to stay in the top 35 to be locked in the show.
David Reagan started the season top 5 in the Daytona 500. Things have not gone so well of late.
Had a good race yesterday, but not today.
Of Ricky Rudd, and all of those cars have varying degrees of damage. Look way down right there. There is Yaley, and Reagan is to the inside of him as they come off turn number 4. There's the initial collision, the one that sends both of those cars around. Now just coming into screen, here you'll see Ricky Rudd. Jeff Green ducks to the inside, and it was Casey Mears that got into the back of Rudd as everybody tried to whoa up.
That actually happened way on down here nearer the start-finish line. So Casey was still in the gas, looked like, when Ricky tried to slow down.
Dick Berggren?
I'm with J.J. Yaley, who has been watching the replays on our monitor. Was there any place you could have gone, anything you could have done to have avoided that?
I guess got a better start, got away from the 6. You know, I was on the outside there. It's a really long race, and to get taken out on the first lap is just absolutely ridiculous. You know, I couldn't get any closer to the wall, and you know, I actually was tightened up out of the way. And
his furniture row.
Winners here. You look at the 2 guys that won the races here last year, Casey Kane, Tony Stewart, not really even contenders today.
Well, and the other part of that, Larry, is how many times has this track been...
Oh.
Whoa, Stewart!
Oh, he's in trouble again. Turn 4 again.
Caution waves.
Oh, and he got Dale Jr. Kyle Busch. Kyle just got into Jr.
That was the 2nd and 3rd place car.
Was being the key word.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, what's torn up on Junior's car doesn't include the spoiler, so if they pull that stuff off, he can race it like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
This place is so dependent on aero. There you see Kyle Busch going to the garage area. So obviously the drive for 5 wins in a row, Hendrick Motorsports has taken a huge hit here over the last few laps.
Watch Tony Stewart. He drives into turn 3 really, really hard. Runs at Kurt Busch here to try to get a run on him, and the car gets loose. And boy, when it does, around she goes, and the next thing you know, he's got company.
And remember,
he saves it. He's okay. Look behind him.
I think that the 5 ran into the back of the 8. 8 gets slowed down, the 5 doesn't.
No
Holy
kidding.
cow, lifted Junior's car all the way off the ground. Yeah, Junior's car's got a little bit more than cosmetic damage. That's probably got the track bar all bowed up and bound up now.
Riding with Tony. Look at the car control here. He spins it, saves it, gets going. Now, let's ride with Dale Jr. We talked earlier about Kyle Busch flat out or half turned over. Sadly, both.
That was a serious lick.
Our Fox extra slow-mo replay.
Boy, isn't it funny how the fortunes of a race turn? I mean, Jimmy Johnson, all of a sudden, he's in the garage. Here's our leader that's led most of this race, Dale Jr. He's crashed. Tony Stewart's crashed. Kurt Busch has crashed. Kyle Busch, I mean.
Steve, how bad is it?
Well, Mike, I was just listening to Dale Earnhardt Jr. talk to Tony Eury Jr. Tony Eury Jr. said, take the hammer to the right rear. And Dale said, be easy on it now. Be easy on it. In other words, Dale Jr. thinks he can still drive it. Before they even got close to pit road, Tony Eury Jr. had told every single member of the over-the-wall crew where to start working on this race car.
If he didn't bend the rear clip, but as hard as he got hit, I can't imagine it didn't bend the rear clip. Where the track bar can still work up and down, he might be okay.
That's true. And aerodynamically, it didn't touch the rear spoiler.
It's better this way. Get rid of that rear bumper, they go faster.
You'll go then, especially down the straightaway, that's for sure.
If he didn't get any chassis damage, he might be okay.
Now, while we were showing all those replays, all of our leaders did come to pit road, and I'm pretty confident in saying what Robbie Reiser, the crew chief for Matt Kenseth, did Dick Berggren, only 10 laps on their tires. Look